Well, hello, I'm Carol Linton and I'm a member of the Southend Poetry Group. I've been with the group for about 4 years now, so I'm quite young to the group. It's been running since the 1960s, and the group have produced an anthology every year for the last 29 years. And obviously this year's going to be the 30th, and we're hoping to bring out an anthology of anthologies. Well, Les, my partner, Les Shaw, who is one of the artists in Studio 11, and also a member of the Poetry Group, had this idea that we could produce an exhibition in combining pictures and poetry. And we were given the draft of the anthology, and then that was circulated to all the artists who are members of the gallery, and a lot of them produced new work to accompany a poem, and some of them used work that existed to link with the poem. The poems weren't necessarily chosen for their merit, but they really were chosen to fit in with what the artist wanted to do, and if there was something that actually inspired the artist to produce something, a piece of work they would be interested in producing. Each picture has its poem beneath it, and it's been lovely to watch people looking, because it makes them look more, because they look at the picture, then they read the poem, and they look back at the picture, then back to the poem. So it actually is creating a situation where people perhaps look at the picture in a different way.
Les Shaw, that's me. I'm one of the artists. We all respond, I think, positively to beauty and to colour. And these are whether a poet or a painter, those are the features that inspire us. Seem almost inevitable, but there'll be something we see first, and then it's converted into words, or it's complemented by a painting which draws out those very qualities. For myself, I was teaching at Southend Art School for 24 years, and it's my life motive is to encourage anyone that has an interest in drawing and painting, which is so beneficial to the human spirit, to encourage them to start and doing something. But it's one of those rare occasions in life where you're actually going to do something which benefits yourself. You're not selling anything, you're doing it for your own soul's benefit, and it's very rewarding.
This poem is called No Two Alike, and it's about a man called Wilson Bentley, whom I discovered in a novel I was reading. He was mentioned, and it was a fascinating story, so it inspired me to write a poem about him. So No Two Alike, Wilson Bentley, 1865 to 1931. You, a farmer's son, fascinated by ice crystals at the foot of the green mountains of Vermont, harvested snowflakes, reaping the tiny mandalas that are born of specks of dust and carried on winter wind to be spun and woven by climate, cloud, vapour and gravity. For year after patient year, from a black tray and with a feather between freezing fingers, holding back breath, you teased each of them to a plate of dark glass beneath a camera lens, attempting to capture the miracles of beauty. Now you and they are dissolved into time. I sit in a sun-warmed garden in England, wondering at your legacy recorded in the pages of this book on my knee. These 5,000 enduring images of intricate patterns, like heavenly frozen lace, that are the trace of your life.